Hello friends, we're in the car today. It's been so long since I've done a car mukbang, and I got a few messages and comments from you guys asking if we could do some car mukbangs, and I was like, yes, let's do them. I've been running errands all day, so I thought I would swing by and just pick up some dinner. I'm having Chipotle today. I'm so excited because I've been constipated the last few days, so I'm hoping that Chipotle does the job for me. Oh wait, I already have a straw, so why am I peeling this one? What is going on? I'm so hungry. I got a mini bag of chips. Also, it's kind of hot, so hopefully I don't die in the car. And then I have a fork. I have a fork and some napkins. I always ask for a tortilla on the side. So I have my tortilla there. And then I get a bowl. So how I order my Chipotle is I ask for a bowl, but I ask them if they can start with shredded lettuce. So they'll walk to the shredded lettuce and they'll put that at the bottom as your base. If you say a salad bowl, they'll give you that, like all the mixed greens. Those don't taste good to me. I like the shredded lettuce more. So they'll start with the shredded lettuce, and then I do white or brown rice. Lately I've been into white rice. I do no beans. I do half steak, half chicken, mild, corn, a little bit of hot, and then more lettuce. So mine is literally like a rice salad bowl, and it tastes so good. And then I always do like a tortilla on the side because you are eating more lettuce than anything else. So if you do want to stay full, then you can just ask for a tortilla on the side. And then you want to shake it up. Make sure you hold the lid down so it doesn't go everywhere. And then I'll flip it around like this, and I'll shake it this way. I'll tap it so everything falls and it can mix. Beautiful. And then I'll flip it again and make sure you tap it so then all the food falls down. And then it should be completely mixed. I already moved my chair back, so let's open it. I'm gonna eat this real quick, and then I'm gonna go run more errands. I might go to Starbucks, and I might bring you guys with me to Starbucks, but I haven't decided yet. I've been wanting to do more like sit-down videos once a month, so I figured maybe like the first day of the month would be good so we can all start the month off on a positive note and just have like a heart-to-heart and talk about stuff. But this is your beautiful bowl after. Oh my gosh, I'm salivating. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just take one bite because I can't. I'm so hungry. Okay. Bon appetites. I'll get the chips. Sometimes I'll get guacamole on the side, but I'll get the chips and I'll scoop it. I really like Chipotle's pico de gallo. All the flavors mixed together, bomb. I know not a lot of people like Chipotle, but I love Chipotle. Even though it gives me diarrhea, but I can't live without it. I'm a big fan of the Chipotle steak. And I know every Chipotle is so different, but mine's really good. Oh, and for the drink, definitely try their berry agua fresca. So bomb. I always like mix it with lemonade. What are you guys up to today? What did you do? It's almost the weekend. It's the last day of the month, which is so weird. August flew by so fast. Oh my god. The tortilla's nice and hot. Yeah, August flew by so fast for me. I can't believe I've uploaded. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm pretty proud of myself. And I hope that you guys, really enjoy it as well. Please let me know if you guys have been enjoying all the mukbangs. I've been uploading a mukbang every single day pretty much in August. I think I missed like 2 days or something. But if I do miss a day, it's usually on Saturdays, because Saturdays I usually just like take the day off, or just kind of give myself like a mental health break. So I've been uploading so much on my mukbang channel in August, so I hope you guys have been enjoying it. It's been so much fun. I miss you guys so much. And then I've been so consistent on my vlog channel as well, so I feel like there's like a lot of me going on YouTube. Hopefully I'm not like annoying you guys too much. Oh my god, this tortilla is muy caliente. So I take the tortilla. You obviously can like separate it like this, but I love it nice and thick like my spring rolls. And then what I do is I just scoop everything in here. I don't do too much because then it like rips and it overflows. I just like the way I like my Chipotle because it's just so fresh. There's a lot of veggies and it just tastes amazing. Okay. When Chipotle nails the meat, it's bomb. Oh my gosh, so much. So amazing. Wow. That was thick. Nice day out. I think kids are back to school. I know Sophia started school on Tuesday. She's really excited about it. She's really excited to see all her friends. The corn is so sweet. It really adds to the bowl. Oh my god. So good. I saw today online that Taylor Swift is coming out with a movie. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Swiftie. Taylor Swift pretty much raised me and got me through got me through middle school, high school, and college. So she had her, actually she's still on tour right now. I think she just finished Mexico. I don't remember where she's going next, but I think she's going to Brazil. I don't remember. But she just had her US tour, and I really wanted to go to her Eras tour. Everyone was posting about it. I really wanted to go because obviously I resonate with her music so much and I'm a huge fan. However, I'm also a very anxious person, and I don't do well in big crowds. I've definitely experienced panic attacks before. I overthink things. I end up not having a good time. So her tickets were really expensive. So I knew that there was really nothing I could do to fully let go and enjoy the concert. Like, whenever I go to anything that has big crowds or anywhere in general, because I get so anxious, I feel like it limits me from doing a lot of things I want to do, because I always have to like over prepare myself. And please let me know in the comments if you guys are the same, or maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's just me. I'm sure there's someone else there in the world that is going through or feels the same way. But whether I'm going to like the movies, first of all, the movie theater freaks me out. Ever since, all the bad things that happen in the movie theater, it has made the situation even worse. Just being like surrounded in huge crowds kind of freak me out. The only time that I feel like I can get through it, like when I was able to go to the Adele concert in Vegas, is I have to be overly prepared. So I have to, like, this is how crazy I am in my head. Actually, I shouldn't say crazy. It's like, it's okay to feel this way. Like, you just have to understand that like everyone is different. But I have to Google where I'm going, what the place looks like. For the Adele concert, I Googled what the auditorium or the room that we were in looked like, where we were sitting, where the closest exits are, what time the show starts, what time we should show up. Will there be a long line? Where are the bathrooms? Things like that. And it gets really exhausting. So sometimes I feel like my anxiety limits me from doing things that I want to do. For example, the Eras Tour. But anywho, it was announced today that they filmed it and it's going to be in the movie theaters. So it's coming out in October, which is really exciting because it's the week of my 30th birthday. So I want to go see it. It's less anxiety than going to a concert with 70,000 people. So I think I'm going to buy a ticket and go with either Michelle or Carlos, and go see the movies in the movie theater, because I can't just, let my anxiety stop me from living life and going to places like the freaking movie theater, So, it takes a lot for me to like go do things that have a lot of crowds, basically. Unless I like know the people and know the place and know that I'm safe. I don't think the things that have happened in the world, have really helped the situation at all for me. But I'm really grateful that I have the support system I do. Like, Michelle and Carlos know about how I feel and how I deal with certain situations. So before we do something, they're always there to like prepare with me and talk to me about what it is that I'm afraid of, or kind of make me feel better by, researching with me and being like, hey, we're fine. Like, this is the layout of the place. Like, here are the people that are going to be there. These are the possible things that could go bad, but they most likely won't. Like, because I feel like sometimes when you overthink and you worry a lot like me, you start telling yourself things that aren't true. So, anywho, long story short, I am going to the movie theater and I'm excited for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't go to the concert when I could have, but it's okay. She had a show in LA for like 5 nights and I just got too freaked out. My best friend Brooke went and she said the crowds were crazy. That was a really good bite. They made it perfect today. Like, when the Chipotle bowl hits, it hits so good. I can't believe I turned 30 in like a month, you guys. A month and 2 weeks. That's so weird to think about. I'm pretty sure I started this mukbang channel when I was 25. And I started my first channel on YouTube when I was 21. So I spent pretty much all of my 20s on social media. And I feel like if you guys have been around since like my makeup beauty days, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool that you've seen me grow up and go through all the different chapters in my life. I'm so grateful I have the opportunity to grow up with you guys and like share that with you, because I think it's really cool. I mean, was it hard growing up in the public eye? Yeah. Because sometimes people forget that I'm human, and every mistake I made has a spotlight shining on it, because apparently no one else makes mistakes in this world. So there were definitely some tough times throughout the 9 years on YouTube where, I don't know, I was expected to be like perfect or whatever. But now that I'm hitting 30, there's something beautiful about where I am in the season of life where I don't give a flying fuck. And it is so fucking beautiful. I can't even explain it to you. I really started feeling it like the middle of last year, where like I noticed that I was kind of changing. And this year, sorry for the language, I just don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't like me for whatever reason, I don't give a fuck. Like, obviously I still care about people. Like, if I hurt your feelings in some type of way, like, I want to apologize, you know, like I care about people still. But what I'm trying to say is, if you just don't like me because you think that I'm annoying online, like, okay, like I really don't care. Nothing phases me anymore. You can talk shit about anything you want and I really don't care. Like, it's just so nice to finally feel that, because I feel like I spent a lot of my high school years and my college years and even like the first half of my YouTube career, like my early 20s, caring so much about what people thought of me and like wanting to be liked. I was, you know, I wanted people to like me. Like, if someone didn't like me, it would literally bother me, you know, and I cared so much about how I looked and I cared about what people thought and like all this. And I'm at that season of life where I just don't care. I want to focus on the people who love me, my friends and family, how I can better my life for me and my family. I want to focus on the good in the world and just live more of a carefree life. And I never really understood that until now. And I think it's really true, though. Like, people always said, when you turn 30, you just don't care. And it's so true. I mean, obviously, everyone's different. Everyone's on a different timeline. I feel like also like growing up in a traditional like Vietnamese family, you're always being compared. Whether that's like to your siblings or you're being compared to like your mom's friend's kids, you know, like, oh, Sally Mae went to Harvard, you know, and became a nurse. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Sally Mae probably was really good at school, you know? I'm also really proud of myself because I believe that I broke the norm in my household. Because my mom was like, your brother's a pharmacist. You're going to be a pharmacist. Or you're going to be a doctor. And I'm like, I did the most, like, craziest thing probably in her head. Her daughter became a YouTuber and made YouTube videos. I did nursing for 3 years, you guys, and I hated every minute of it. I was so bad, and it was time that either someone told me or I told myself, like, Kim, I wouldn't even trust you with a patient. I knew I didn't want to do it, but I was so scared to let my mom down. You know, like, I love that woman. Don't get me wrong. She has gone through so much in her life to give me the life that I have today. Like, she literally had me in the woods in a freaking refugee camp in Indonesia without epidural, you know? Like, she has lived through poverty. There were, like, times that we didn't have money. She has worked so many hours. I remember growing up in middle school and high school, my mom would work from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., sometimes 3 a.m. to 6 p.m., to the point where my siblings were like, Mom, you can't be working like that at your age. I'm so glad she's retired now and just, like, loving her gardening and living life. But because of my mom's hard work, it built the foundation that I had and the comfort and the stability that I had. So I felt so much fucking guilt, you know, not accomplishing what, you know, she wanted me to accomplish. Because I felt like, in my head, I felt like, oh shit, you know, she's asking me to do one thing, which is to become a doctor. Like, at least I can do that. But there just comes a point where I was like, Mom, I love you, but I have to do what makes me happy. And I accidentally kind of started YouTube. I started YouTube for fun, you guys. I thought this was going to be like a hobby because I was, like, really bored one Christmas break. But anyways, speaking of, so many things to think about. I feel like I'm in that phase in my life where I'm reminiscing on growing up. Trying to think about all the lessons I've learned in my 20s. Maybe we can talk about them. I feel like I've learned a lot. The 20s truly were the years for you to find who you are. And then I feel like in my 30s, I'll actually find who I am and, like, embrace it, you know? But at the end of the day, this is just a timeline. These are just numbers. You don't have to follow them. There are people deep in their 50s and restarting careers and starting their new lives, or, you know, getting remarried or going back to school. The way I think of it is, it's your life. You get to write your own stories. If you're finished with this chapter and it's only 2 pages, so be it, you know? You get to write whatever you want in your book. And you just have to do what makes you happy at the end of the day. If I would have never started making YouTube videos and quit nursing, I definitely wouldn't be here. This bowl's so good. My tortilla is hard. Look. I love their tortillas. They're so good. I think today's like draft day or something. My husband's doing drafting tonight with his cousin. It's some football thing. Also, if any of you guys, or maybe your husbands or brothers or whoever, are football season watchers, how are you guys watching football? Because the last 2 years, whenever it becomes football season, Carlos buys the YouTube TV membership. It's like $79 a month. It's ridiculous. But I guess they like bumped the price up. And now for like the whole entire football season, it's going to be like $500. And I feel like that's so expensive just to watch football for a few months a year. So I was wondering how you guys are watching football, like because obviously he's like a huge football person. I don't know. Let me know. I'm gonna eat this style. The tortillas really make you full. I can't believe tomorrow's September. Like, what the heck? September, like, where did this year go? Oh my god. What time is it? I'm surprisingly not dying in the car. It's really hot today. You guys have to try my bowl. It's so good. No. Oh my god, that's just a piece of fat. Chipotle has to make the meat right, I feel like. The moment that the meat doesn't taste good, the bowl is like dunzo. So many flavors happening in my mouth. Also, Chipotle tastes better with a fork. Please don't get a spoon. I'm kidding, but I'm not. It tastes better with a fork. Trust me. Muy bien. Oh my god, that was fire. You guys, Chipotle once in a while, so good. I'll let you guys know in the next 2 days if I'm not constipated anymore. It's kind of spicy. Muy bien, muy bien. I always keep these in my car. Definitely try their berry agua fresca bomb. That was a really good dinner. I have hit full capacity. Wow. Wow, this is really good. Okay, you guys, I'm going to continue my day. Thanks so much for eating with me in the car. That was so much fun. I love hearing from you guys as always, so let me know what you guys are eating on the other side. Let me know what you're excited about for September. I'm excited. I've been like Halloween decor shopping at Home Goods. I love Home Goods. It's like my favorite place ever. Yeah. But anyways, let me know what's going on with you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Come back here tomorrow. I upload every single day at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you got to do the math to see where you guys are living. But I upload at 5 because I like to have dinner with you guys. But I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.